A sharpshooter of sorts and a proven vocalist, Chozen Blood is an established Uganda music brand, and his experience and achievements speak for themselves. In 2021, he dropped his album dubbed I Am Chosen, and it has been receiving good airplay. But what always catches your attention when his name is mentioned are his looks, and lately his obsession with the gym. I caught up with him at Cash Gym in Muyenga to talk about his lifestyle, his music, and everything else. The questions you've been sending, he's going to be answering them right now. Chosen.
Yeah.
What is your obsession with working out?
Man, my obsession with working out, actually, it's more than an obsession. I can call it my new addiction. And it all started with a lockdown. When we were in a lockdown, definitely workouts were recommended by the health workers. But personally, I got so involved because I found peace of mind. It puts off my stress. Eventually, it changed my looks, my energy on stage. So I love working out. I would absolutely say it's my new addiction, and I love it. And yeah, I want to encourage people out there that if you don't work out, try it out. Maybe you'll love it as I love it, man.
I imagine you're a busy man. Where do you get time for all this? And how often do you work out?
Well, good enough. I don't stay far away from Cash Gym, where I work out from. So I work out 3 to 4 days a week, and I can work out for 2 to 3 hours each session that I come to a gym.
What do you benefit from working out?
Man, a lot. Like I've told you, my energy increased starting from the physical energy. My performances are more energetic. It's healthy. I get health benefits when I sweat out all the food, all the Hennessy and all the drinks that we take. So I come here and sweat it out and I feel better. It gives me peace of mind. Ate ne focus yeyongerako. Omanyi bw'oba tonna working out, to me it feels like mba nina kye neetisse ku mutwe. But when I work out, I put it off and I step out, I'm fresh and ready for the day.
What's your favorite workout here? Kuba ndaba ebintu bingi. Which one do you love the most?
Well, mbadde nkola nnyo cardio workouts. Cardio workouts za kubanga basically dealing ne body weights. I didn't come to like get
Okuzimba.
sagala kuzimba. Emirimu gy'aba bouncer bange sagala gibatwalako. So basically, sisitula nnyo weights, naye tubeera ku body weights, cardio push-ups, kubuuka, nga bw'olaba kusitula bino, kubuuka these ropes. You're dealing with my body weight basically, kubanga neesobola.
Nemwe abasajja abasiba mu gym batera ogamba waaka mutono
Waka
wambwa sayidi eri kitabukamu.
I know, but to me ate munange surprisingly kyeyongerako abaana recommendation bampatiike. Bagamba don't stop.
Mu nsonga eyo yennyini twawulirako sidda nnyo. There is a name that keeps coming up when they mention Chozen Blood. There's a Tanzanian socialite. That they say you guys are dating. But since I have you here, you can tell us more about that. How true is it?
About that.
What's your relationship with that lady?
Well, Irene is my good friend from Tanzania. Just tuba tugezaako kukola international relations, you know. We are in the new world of numbers. When you look at her IG, she has 6 million followers. So yaina reality show gya shooting and I happen to be part of it. Rakuba tenaba kufuluma. So basically twafunamu work relations na kuongera ku supporting a brands. You know, when two brands come together, it's a win-win for all. Now the fact that we're talking about her in Uganda, and for the fact that they talk about me in Tanzania because of her, it's a score for me and her. Naye nga tewaliwo mbeera yonna nti oba we are dating oba we're doing anything. No, we're just good friends and we're trying to work on some things together for the rise of East Africa as well, because Tanzania bwegatta ne Uganda oba ne Kenya ne Rwanda, you never know. You see where West Africa is going. It's because bainamu that combined effort So big up to Irene Warrior from Tanzania. Yeah, beautiful lady over there, much love.
And your collaborations with beautiful ladies,
Yeah.
and you speak of two brands coming together, it leads me to Winnie Nwagi.
Yeah,
Obviously, the stories we've had, the videos we've watched,
Oh yeah.
it feels like more than music. You and her, your relationship. Tell us more about that.
Well, I call it connection, you know, because tumeeting abantu bangi abamu era olaba ennyimbi n'abawala abamu ab'enjawulo nga Shiba nga Spice. I couldn't say they're not my friends bakyali bange sibalinaako obuzibu, but there are people you connect with more era nga bw'onolaba nti muyinza like mwina gye mukolera ng'olina bakyali at your workplace, you can have friends but you can have people that you connect more with, and connection is just divine. Like Chijabuzi, you can never plan for it. And me, whenever I get connection, I never disregard it. Like I don't run away from love, you know. I keep coming for love. So I have much love for Winnie Nwagi.
So tewaliwo nsonga ya cake house twawulira.
Tewali story yonna.
Who is she as a person? How would you?
She's a vibe. I would describe her as a vibe. She's real. She's grounded. Like yeah. Bw'oba omutegedde nga mukwatagana. I like the fact that she has nothing much to pretend with, you know, like yeah, and I love that because nange nze. You know, some people would love to give you different pictures, ate nga bantu balala, you know, so mwagala nga bwali, yeah.
And maybe coming back to what's happening today in the industry, just a few weeks ago, we got to learn about one of your friends, Drake Ali, and how he left Mpaka Records. Obviously, the circumstances are not the best. And talking to Waiki, he told us there are implications of him leaving because he still has a running contract with Mpaka Records. I will bring it in the general perception. Why is it hard for you artists to respect contracts? Buzibu ki mufuna buzibu ki?
Kati nze personally, unfortunately, sifunangako contract. Bamanager bonna bembaddeko nabo ne to parting ways, byabeeranga just bya word on street, si bya contract. So I've never been in those shoes. And secondly, you know, there are always two sides of the story. Like you've just said, on Pande's side from Waiki, I've not had a side from the other side as well. Yeah, so kyandibadde kirungi ne side endala eri nga naye tuwulidde naye kyagamba, you know. But in general response, I would say nti Uganda, we're trying to go professional and formal, but it's a process, you know. It's not a one-day thing, you're waking up agambe nti this is this. Personally, ensonga lwaki sina believing mu contracts zonna eziri wano, ogenda okugitunulamu oba n'okufuna abalawyer beweesiga nga bakugamba tekimaking a sense. Okitegeera. So kati oba oli awo ne side eri endala eyina issues zaayo ze tujja okulinda tukole kituwulirize. What I'm trying to say is it's not always the blame on the side of the artist. Sometimes ne side ya record label oba businessman, because naye munnanga aba ataddemu ssente ze nga naye ayagala ssente eziveemu, so oba oli awo olumu aba alina wakunyigiriza oba okitegeera mu ngeri y'enjawulo. But I would call people to respecting a contract because it's the only way. Agabye contract tukkiriza bye wasuubiza, gwe bawadde contract ogisigninga tukkiriza byokoze ki.
Because by the time you sign, you've read through. What needs to be done by record labels to stop this from happening in the future?
In the future, I think not only record labels, even the artists. Either sides we need to adjust. Okitegeera. Kati nze personally, waliwo some people looking up to giving me signings and all that, but I'm still critically looking into this because manyi nti bwenaba nti steppinze in mbeera nkigenzeemu bubanga bw'onogamba nti a relationship, you're dating somebody. Ate era n'ekina kye tulina omanya, like there's no perfect world. Like it's a work relationships. Leero waliwo ebigaana, leero waliwo ebijjotegeereka. But all in all, we need to go formal. We need these contracts. We need the labels. The labels need the artists. So tuyina kulaba the best way we need to do this, because these are complements. We need each other. Ngabo laba jine mikono ebiri nteno label yetaga artist. Ne artist obo lyawo nawe wetaga label.
What's you've said you've not been signed.
Yeah.
What's your general perception about record labels in the local music setting? Are they necessary? Do we need them?
Bro, we greatly need them. I can never underlook them. I just told you, unfortunately, in abantu bonna benkoze nabo byaberanga bya just bya street, Mowzey street, gentleman's agreement, and still I appreciate them because they contributed somewhat to my career. Naye nga labels eziri ku local market nziwa respect era nzaagala nnyo because zinakyarenga, because let me tell you, artists abasinga si buli omu nti asobola okwemanaginga. Waliwo abantu nga artist naye nga ye nga y'omuntu mu butuufu yeetaaga okukola ki okumanagingibwa. Oyinza okusanga artist ng'ali beat lucky nti oba oliawo ye nga yasobola okwemanaginga n'afuna ttiimu ye ne barunninga mpola mpola ne babaako we batuuse. But not everyone is capable of doing that. Waliwo artist gojja okkubira essimu, for example mbooking okukola interview akugambe essaawa 6 atuke essaawa 10. So kati gwe aba akunyinziza n'omulala akimukole n'oli akimukole naye ng'oba oliawo basinga abaddeko ttiimu emugamba you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, oba oliawo yandikikoze. So respect to all the labels on ground and the artists at large.
Okay, coming back to you, it's hard talking about you.
Yeah.
And the name Welding doesn't come up.
Yeah.
What is she up to?
Welding ali bulungi, twakoze n'akayimba akapya. That's the good news. Yeah, abantu badde bamumanja since day one. But like, she's always in my story. I got my first breakthrough with her. Naveri mukyalo. Nezja nekola akayimba keke nasooka recording. Hey, I come from the village, bro. I wasn't born in this town. Hey, nava mityana. Najjanga ne mu Kampala simanyiimu nnyo bulungi, but she's one of the first people I met in town. Ne tugenda mu studio ne tukola akayimba abantu ne bakaagala. So like forever there's a mark in my career with her and I treasure that so much. So bwe twamala okukola akayimba ye n'atambula n'agenda UK where she has been living her life, and she's a midwife now, professional midwife, yeah. Akolayo ku ssente. But yabadde wano for her vacation ne tukolayo akayimba era like in a week or two tujja tukabawo abantu.
Is she looking forward to returning to the, or it's just for leisure?
Not for leisure, but for talent. Nga bonobanga your passion basically. Nga bonobanga toli professional footballer, but nga bogenda kasaawe osambamu okitegeera. Yeah, for the vibe. And why not? Because abawagizi beera gye bali badde bamumanjanga. So we chose to do a song. It's dropping soon. So much love, Welding.
Okay. Then your education life is also not so bad, I would say.
Yeah.
Are you a graduate?
Oh yeah. I went to school. I graduated in tourism. Kuba nti nga bw'omanyi okusomera, we give thanks for it.
But in a way, actually, you're still doing what you studied in a way.
Definitely.
Music is tourism.
It's tourism, yeah. We're creating domestic vibe. We're creating this nightlife. People come out to spend for that. Yeah, that just change agalo. I'm blessed with that I went to school. Nena atagenda kusomero, like don't feel bad because to in a degree or you feel less or what. Nah.
Is education important in someone's life?
Yes, it is important, but it's not the only guarantee to success.
Okay.
This is what I want to tell my youth over there. Because they never dogo bensanga nga benyoma, amechikulu mwana Chozen go in a degree, which I'm like, no. Very just where chiri, but natagifuna, you can make it. Yeah, it's not the only way.
Okay, what's the one memorable moment in your life that you look back to and you thank God that you went through school, that watunulako ku lubaawo?
Tinatunulako ku lubaawo. I'll be honest, there's a contract zenzizenga ntunulamu. Kitegeera oba oliawo nandibadde ndi tied up somewhere nga byannemerera. Kitegeera naye nga bwegambye very many people have been bringing contracts to me to sign, do this. But because I believe in a formal world somewhere in my mind, never mba siri lawyer, ne bw'oba wasomako era omanya n'ogamba waayi bwe mba bino sibitegeera kanfune lawyer ate ne lawyer era bw'omufuna nga wasomako bw'abikunnyonnyola obitegeera. So I'm thankful that I went to school because maybe oba oliawo nandibadde ndi tied up in a certain contract nga terina gye ntwala ate bannyweza nga a depressing career.
Okay, getting back to the music.
Yeah.
Today when I know you love streaming, you listen to music from across the world because being an artist, it's your first love. But when you go to iTunes or Spotify, these online streaming platforms, you look at the top 100, even if it's a Ugandan playlist, there's very few Ugandan songs. It's littered with Nigerian, South African music and all these. To start with, are you comfortable with Uganda's music position vis-a-vis the rest of the world, versus the rest of the world?
Man, I know, definitely. I'm not comfortable. Now, yeah, it's a process. Because era ne artist betwasangawo era nabo baali bakimanyiiko nti billboard gye ziri ne charts zonna ezo z'ensi gye ziri. But me, I always tell people like dream globally and act locally. In this I mean the focus is on that, definitely that's the main goal, but it has to start with this. Okitegeera kisookera ddala wano nga bwe tubadde twogera off camera tulina issues ne internet mu nsi yaffe ya bbeeyi abantu abagikozesa batono. So music tumuteekayo ku Spotify, tumuteekayo ku iTunes, everywhere. Naye abannayuganda abatono abali mu diaspora abalina access to the internet be basinga mu streaminga. So we're praying and hoping the policymakers down here can consider the internet rates, because internet is ebintu bingi, not only music. So oba oliawo nti singa internet rates zinagendako wansi, tulina abawagizi baffe abali e Masaka. Last week twabadde Fort Portal full stadium naye nga tebamanyi what is Spotify, naye nga ayina essimu tamanyi Tidal ne Boomplay egenda ku Android ng'oba oliawo tagimanyi. For one reason, it is the internet. So amid this thing naffe turwana tugezeeko kupushing ekintu, there are issues that is really above us, like the policymakers. The economy itself has to change gradually, and hopefully we'll get there. But my main focus, Uganda, regardless singa internet ekyali ya bbeeyi, batuwagira, they consume the music, they turn up for shows. Tukozese kino kye batuwadde ekitono tupushinge kituteeke ku kiri ekidako, because if we only cry ku kiri kye tutalina, we might even forget what we have. So I first count the blessing we have and then use it to build and step to the other level. We'll get there. It's just a time, because we have good music. Sound tuligezaako kugikyusa, production ya video tuligezaako kugikyusa, naye nga bwe gambye ebintu bye baturatingirako international stores ezo nga bwe tuzogedde iTunes, Spotify z'Abamerika. How about nga naffe tulinayo Ugandan eyaffe, okitegedde nga kwe tutandikidde, because tugenda competinga ne Jay-Z oba naani naye nga eri waabwe. But still it's the global market that we have to fight for. I'm not saying we're giving up, but it's a gradual process. Yeah.
And all that is money.
That is money.
What is your source of money? Kuba omuntu, let's be honest. In Uganda, music, of course, it gives money.
Yeah.
Performances and endorsements and all these things, but it's not money that can sustain you in a way.
That can boost the business.
Kati gwe sente sobo zijja kuba oyimiridde ate I started with the experience because you've been around since
2012.
Yeah, so how have you managed to go around that?
Oh, yeah, kati nze kyenyinza okugamba, music is a business, yes, but it's talent one and a lifestyle. Nti music bw'obeera ne pressure nyingi oba oliawo biyinza okutama, okitegeera. So me I stand amidst the highs and the lows because nakikiriza, this is me. Nga bwe bunakya n'ogamba ndi musiraamu oba ndi mulokole. So music to me is a lifestyle, is a passion. I live it every day. It's art. I live art every day. So business side twetaaga huge investment, like you said, twetaaga uplifting a game. Naye we only have to use the small, the big, whatever, but you use what you have to get what you don't have. So tulina kusonda mpola bannange ba artist bannange abali eyo. Omulimu bw'oba ogukiririzaamu oba ofunye miliyoni emu oba bbiri oba ssatu ensigo togirya zaamu. The small you have ne gundi ne tawa ya Rome gye boogerako tebagizimba lunaku ki lunaku lumu mpola we'll get there. Let's just believe in ourselves. Bw'oba olina omuntu akubiriivinze munakuteekamu ssente, it's a blessing. Bw'oba tonnamufuna ekitono ky'oyina tokirya kizeemu, sasula video promoting kola brand. Before you know it, you'll be there.
Are you running any endorsements at the moment? Are you under?
They are coming out.
What will be stressing at
Wow, better, but I'm just more critical. Like if I'm to endorse something, I have to be believing in it first of all, before the money. If it's let me say a beer or a drink, you know, kubanga nange ng'omuntu munywa nga sirimba nti ngina kupozinga naye. So at the moment, they are still upcoming. We're in negotiations, and when we seal the deals, we'll be letting our fans know.
Okay, so before lockdown, there was this TikTok thing that came into our lives. Then during lockdown, it's booming. I'm talking about TikTok as a social media platform. And since it breaking onto the Ugandan market, it has made stars to start with, TikTok as influencers and the likes, but it has also helped you artists with your music.
So much.
What's the impact of social media in general? I'm talking about Facebook, YouTube, and all these other platforms in an artist's career, and how should artists embrace it, local artists embrace social media to use it to your benefit?
Well, we have to embrace the generation because kyekiriwo bw'okiwakanya, then you're going to be outdated, first of all. So ba TikToker oba social platforms zonna endala ezizeewo, one, we should use them for marketing. It's like almost free marketing because olaba akayimbako ku TikTok we bakakola challenge, sometimes kayinza n'okufuna views nyingi n'okusinga ku YouTube. So it's like the new YouTube. We have to embrace it more and more. However, twetaaga n'okuyiga like how we can benefit from them financially. Yes, to marketing nze tukitegedde. Some of these platforms pay. So twetaaga okufuna time okwongera oziyiga. Nange personally ngezaako kuziyiga, zonna sinaziyiga, but I try to learn every day. Nti kale TikTok bwemba nkoze bwenti ne bwenti, well epromote zolimba lwange naye nsobola okufunamu ku ssente, nzijamu ntya ssente, kitegedde nga bola nti kati YouTube ekuwaayo ku ssente. Before luli ba epas babyogerangako nga tulowooza mboozi abo baluzungu nnyo jja ekitegedde abayaye bwe bagambanga bali mu bintu byabwe bya luzungu musimanya Spotify, but you know now at least there's some money. Ense ekula edda maaso si mabega. Today we're complaining internet rates are high and all that, but remember there's a time lwewabeeranga osimanya ne service fee something ku simu byaggwawo. Internet rates 2 years back zaali higher than today. So we hopefully nti gye tunaagenda internet ejja kwongera okukka.
I think a government yamwe blocking a Facebook.
Mbimanyi byonna ebyo naye tulina kutunuulira wali possibilities. Kaba otunuulira ekigaanye kyokka bikulema. So kati bo be bamanyi bakole biki bakole ki ffe tusigana
tukole kyetusobodde.
Webale nnyo kyetusobodde. So social platforms is, you know, two things majorly zenjagala okuemphasize nga tuyige how they can promote us and how we can get money in return of them.
Okay. Gwatulaba tuli ku Cash Gym. It's located in Muyenga.
Oh yeah.
And I'm with Chozen Blood. Akuimbira obuyimba bwe bwonyumira. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can just press the subscribe button. If you can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. Wona fewe tuli giving you entertainment news. Atenga fete tukola lugambo tukuwa facts. Anyway, Chozen, let's go back to your personal life.
Yeah.
Have you given up on love?
Nah, I'm in love again, man. In love again. Yes, so nze gweyogera naye ndi family man, nina muwala wange, nina baby mama. Sawa yonna emikolo tujja gikola ng'omusiraamu bw'agamba inshallah, ate kino gitulira mu kisiibo. Omanyi lockdown bwe yajja yatulaga yatupulinga nnyo to reality in different ways. So nze I was seeing somebody on a low key, but lockdown netufuna baby neyongera to getting close, and I don't regret. You know, I feel more relaxed, I feel more focused and contented at the moment. So I'm in love, man. Love is sweet.
Tetujja kubuuza with
Temutubuuza. Tubagambe inshallah katulinde ekisiibo kiggwe tujja kubayita ku mikolo.
Tujja ku mikolo. Ffe tujja kujja amakanzu tugayina. We shall come and have a good time. But it's good to know that artists are taking that direction.
Yeah.
They're getting more serious. Sigamba nti tebali serious, but there's more intent in structuring their own lives, because relationships, marriages, they are good foundations for any man, for any woman.
Honestly.
In life. So it's good to see. Right
Tubimanyi speed yali nyingi before quarantine. Nga bwe gambe speed nga nyingi, teweebaka kino buli kimu olaba kyakudduka, but Katonda atuyimiriza munagamba kakkana, ate bw'okakkana weetegereza n'omanya ne closing ku reality, you know.
Okay. In Feb 1st, on Feb 1st, 2019, the industry lost a very big man in the industry, and I know for a fact that you were close to him. You guys used to meet and talk. Maybe you weren't as close, but mulimu industry yemu. I'm talking about Mowzey Radio. Of course, his death is still the cause of death. Tetunagitegeera bulungi paka kati. Buli omu ayogera kino kiri bwe kiti. But how would you describe radio, the man you met? Because waliko mu TNS.
Yeah.
And radio on the other side, still you used to meet.
Definitely.
Gera
kubuulira funny story.
Tell me about that.
Well, I grew up looking up to him so much. Like musically, he came with a different flavor. Yakola bingi man, mpaka mu BET, you know, tebyali byangu. So, kati in the time we jogeddeko when abeerera mu TNS, baali rival groups, Good Life and TNS. Naye nze, I never stopped music. Like music is music. Ne bwe mba omuntu yanyiziza eggulo ne nakuba akayimba akanyumira, I don't stop music. Okitegeere? Kiringana kugamba munafunye obuzibu naawe n'omwana wo muwalana. No, it doesn't make sense. Meba nina obuzibu naawe mbuyina gwe oli mwana, like tebimukwatako. So one time, namusanga, I met him. I confessed him, bro, I love your music. Bichi nga takikkiriza. Naye temusiibeeyo nga munzalawa. I'm like, personally, sikuzalawa. Never mba mbeera n'abakuzalawa. Just take it from me. Nti sikola ki? Sikuzalawa. Yes. So rest in peace, Mowzey, King Mowzey. Contributions ze ku music industry tezirivaawo. N'abalijja bonna balizisangawo. And that's the beauty of music, you know.
Which of these songs do you like the most?
Tozanyisa obudde. Yeah, because lunjogerako nnyo, like every time I listen to it, mbeera ngamba man, omyayi yatubuusa. Yatubuulira tozanyisa ki? Obudde, because ate obudde, like time is a teller, you know. Tuyinza okkaana ne twerimba, but eventually time is a teller.
And it goes one way.
One way, yo terimba, ne akwagala atuuka n'akukyawa. Yeah.
So anyway, details around his death, of course, bingi bebogera bino, there is violence, there is a bit of kabia, there is a bit bingi. But I want to go to the other thing. When of industry, do
Man, we never save and it's never safe. Naye nze nganze personally chemanyi security most times it starts with you as a person. Bw'oba nga toli secure mugwe mu mutima gwo mu bwongo then insecurity era egenda kwetooloola. Okitegeeza oyinza okunsanga out nga oba oli awo sirina bakanyama bangi naye nga sitidde because nange oba oli awo mmanyi sirina bentandiseeko nnyo ntalo. Bahaters babaayo, you can never know where they rise from. Naye most times life is a mirror, like what you push in it reflects back. So nga tetunanoonya security naffe ffennyini nnyini tusooke tukole security within ourselves, you know. Nga bwe gambye nti obulamu bw'omugenzi bwali bwakabi kuliko ebirungi bingi era naye yali muntu ng'omuntu we alina ensobi ffe tuyigiremu, you know. Yensonga lwaki noza Katonda atuwa obulamu abasigadde basobole okukola ki okuyigirako. So tukendeeza entalo because bw'oba toyagala ntalo naawe tozikola, bw'oba toyagala akuvuma naawe tovuma, you know. So in that sense we are not safe enough, but we need to make ourselves safe before the environment puts us to safety. We need to make ourselves safe first. Simanyi oba onfuna. Yeah.
Spiritually, ogobera ine dini ogobera omanyi mu abayimbe mubeera awo ne mugaa nze ntambula byange.
Well, I'm born from a Catholic family. I was baptized. Era ne muwala wange namubaptizinga. I believe in God. Naye ebyeddiini like sibicenteringako nnyo kugamba nti ono gundi ono musiraamu ono mulokole wameki. Generally, I believe in God and I believe in doing good. When you do that good, the good will follow you. And
I brought this up because you as artists, as generally the entertainment industry. Tuwulira nnyo eddogo mweri.
Oh yeah.
Ate kati gwe nga kiri wakati tubuulireko.
Abaye baloga.
What's the truth of this?
No.
Oddogo gyeriri gundi Red Banton kyaliwe era yakiyimbako.
Abayimbi balogo.
How is that? How true is that?
Yeah, abaye baloga. Kyeniza kugamba.
Naye oba ologa ki ekyo?
This is what I term as kuloga. To me, kuloga is basically bad energy. Okitegedde? Bad mind. Kubeera nga onyiigira ebirungi, okitegeera, obeera nga toyagala kulaba agenda mu maaso, kwe kuloga kwendabye mu eno industry. But I always tell people that ataloga tebamuloga. Yes, out of experience. Nze kugambye abaye baloga nenkunyonyola n'engeri gye bakola ki?
Gye balogamu. Okay.
Okuloga is bad mind. Oli kujja n'akwogerera tojja kikola tosobola biki negativity basically. That's the dogo I've witnessed. But bw'oba tolina bad mind, bw'oba tolina bad energy muggwe, bad energy eyo kizibu kukwata. This is me. I just do me. I just live. Basically me is me. Oyine bwajja n'ayogera biki negativity we gwayagala nkama si yegwe Katonda. Era oba oli awo ng'obudde busazeewo wangamba sijja kuba wakabi kati ndi wakabi, so what, you know. So obulogo we buli naye nga obulogo bwe bwoba bad energy. If you keep yourself in your lane, kola bibyo, give out your best, tejasobola kustoppinga. Naye bw'obeera awo nga naawe oli awo ogamba bannange naye gundi ng'akuba nnyo bannandibadde gundi, kitegeeza nawe bagenda kukuloga, obulogo bugenda kukukwata. Basically just keep the positive energy, positive mind. Do yourself.
The other thing the industry has been hit with is drug abuse.
Yeah.
Have you ever used drugs?
Yeah, I'll confess at one point I was on my low, I was depressed. Nempita mu mbeera gye nayitamu, but I thank God I recovered. That's why nadda mu workouts kati nkola obulamu buli very healthy and normal. Era nkubiriza abayimbi oba abavubuka bonna gye bali nti drugs is not the solution.
Why are drugs rampant
in the industry? Because vibe, tukolera mu vibe.
Do they improve? Do they enhance your creativity?
No, actually, eyongera kukubuza. Yeah, eyongera kukubuza era nkubiriza abavubuka bonna abali eyo ebiragalalagala babyesonyiwe si birungi. Yeah, though temporarily esobola okulimba n'olowooza nti ye solution eriwo nga bwe gambye. At one point I was a victim of that. Naye I went through that as a growing up man. Nemmanya nti eyo yali stage tekyetaagisa nenkireka ne Katonda nannyamba nenkisurvivinga. Naye oba oliawo ayinza okubayo omulala ate nga ye victim wakyo. Yeah.
So what can be done to solve this problem?
To solve this,
not even just in the industry alone. I think it's countrywide. It's among the youth mainly. Abana oba bagwamu suubi oba kiki, I don't know.
Nyini kyoyogedde. Essuubi liggwawo ng'omuntu talaba waddukira. Kati at that point you feel you get relief from the drug, but actually it drains you the more. It drags you more down with time. Bw'oba butamanya kyova olaba nti era twetaaga abantu beetaaga okusensitizinga. Bekikwatako bonna bajje bakwatagane naffe. We have the voices, we can reach out to the masses.
And then music and politics these days are inseparable.
Yeah.
Do you ever plan to take that route?
No. Kati personally nga nze omuntu obulamu bwange politics simwagalamu, because politics is everywhere, tosobola mwewala, but I mean this active politics, no, it's not my thing, because I never want to take sides. I want to be liberal. I believe in a liberalized mind. Njagala mpuliriza owa NUP kyagamba, mpuliriza owa NRM kyagamba, mpuliriza owa DP kyagamba. Then nga nze artist mfune collective voice na buli omu muwuliriza.
Okay. But I think at one point you have to take a side. In this case, I mean, are you part of the Uganda Musicians Association?
Yeah.
Are you in any? You are?
Yeah. Them WhatsApp group, man.
Okay. They are going to have elections.
Yeah, I'm aware.
At least that you are aware of it. I've been told Cindy and King Saha are the main contestants as of now. Who would you give your vote?
That's confidential.
That's
confidential. Lwakuba mwana era bazze babitugamba ABC. It's not like losing hope. We need leadership, we need structures and all that. Naye sigenda kutija kugamba mujalonda gundi oba gundi naye nsaba yenna gwe tuba tulonze n'ayitamu abeere ne spirit ya game, because this is more than just us. Tweweeyo yenna anabeera mu power agezeeko kukola ekitasoboka. Nti ekitasoboka ezikwerekereza oba oliawo akasente akatono k'obadde ogenda okukola kino ne kino okerekereze structure entuufu egende mu maaso, because n'abaana baffe oba oliawo baliyimba oba abaana b'Abaganda baffe, and the longer it takes bubeera nga bulwadde nga tobufunira treatment bwongera ku getting worse every day.
So bandisanzewo structures watch.
Definitely. How I wish naffe twazisangawo. You know?
Nkubuuza because Bebe Cool, one of the grandfathers of this industry, in a recent interview, he gave his opinion, just like you give your own. Nagamba anti, for him, he wouldn't vote King Saha because of his image, because he publicly says he uses weed and all these things. For him, that's
according
why.
to him.
According to him. I don't know. Do you buy that? Would you not? What's your say on that? Let me just pick your mind.
Personally, like I've told you, I won't disclose who I'm going to vote. But regardless, even if he said he smokes whatever he smokes, I don't think that that would stop me from voting him anyways if I was to vote for him, because ebera chichenga y'omuntu. I wouldn't want to use it against him because teri ali perfect. Bayinza okukuleetera oli ne bagamba avudde mu church abadde akola kino ne kino naye nga muyaaye. Let's say, as Bebe Cool claimed, if he smokes weed, is it the only thing about him? There are good things about him as well, you know. So why would we only point out that? So if I'm to vote for him, still I would vote him. even if it blazes. Yeah.
Okay, the copyright law, where do you stand on it?
The
How do you stand on the copyright law?
man,
Comfortable with?
nah, we needed it active as soon as yesterday because we're not protected, bro. Tukola bukozi kati kanku example laba music. Music is a utility nga bw'onoolaba amasannyalaze oba amazzi okitegeera nti bwe bakuggyako amazzi ewuwo onoomala wiiki nga tegaliiko owulira bubi ne music ono singa bagamba kati nga wano ku gym ne bagamba temugenda kuddamu kuzannya Ugandan music gym egenda kubowa tegenda kukola you know omuntu akera mu mmotoka ye n'ateekako music n'amutwaliriza olunaku n'amwerabiza stress singa copyright ebaddewo twandibadde tulina means is collecting back that money okitegeera naye kati olwokuba nti teriiwo it's like you know we're giving out free services. What needs to be done are the structures beetaaga okukola structures entuufu baze babitusuubiza ebbanga lyonna they need to put that act in the parliament.
But I heard the law is available.
But it's not active.
Only implementation.
We need to implement it. Who is supposed to be doing this?
There's an association
association in politics mungi lero bakugamba kino lero bakugamba kiri kati focus tukukola music tumuyimba ne tugezaako mu ngeri gye tusobodde abantu ne bamutuukako. We cannot do everything.
Yeah. Anyway, tujira tulinda tulabe. Let's talk about your hobbies. Apart from kuba kati gym nayo kati njigase and music. What else do you love to do?
Man, I love cruising.
In your free time?
In my free time, in a time that is non-traffic congested, I love driving myself just alone in my car. That's
a funny one. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, but I do it many times.
You love road trips?
Yeah, I love cruising in my car. It's like meditation. If I'm a bit uncertain about something, I need to make a decision. I drive 30 to 1 hour. I come back when I know what, like when I'm decided.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not into football?
Nah, man.
Toyagala mupiira.
Omupiira sigumanyi kati nze kankubulire.
Byasino toyagala kumanya mani you.
I stayed in London for some time, like 2 years. Ngayo Emirates embeera 20 minutes away. There I even never watched a match. Nagendayo bugenzi kulambula kulaba biri bitya. But football, tebinyumira. I love volleyball. I used to play volleyball at school. Yeah, but the fact that I loved music when I was still young, yantwala nnyo time. I was studying in schools for scholarships because of music and MDD teams. Okay. So music yantwala nnyo ngandi muto. I never.
Okay, let's talk about your music projects now.
Yeah.
I Am Chozen did well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're satisfied with how the album performed.
Yeah, I'm grateful for the people because, like I've told you, the streaming culture is new. Tujigiriza buyigiriza abantu, internet ya bei. But amidst all those challenges, they have managed to support my album. Eriko Sharpshooter is 2-point-something million views on YouTube, Spotify. I'm not certain, but you know they have been streaming it so much. So, concluding, I Am Chozen with the last video I'm dropping like in 3 weeks from now. It's called Nalozako. It's my last song on the album.
Okay.
Then I'll be dropping some singles. Like I've told you, I have a collab with Welding, the one I started my career with. It's coming out soon. I'll be dropping a few singles. Then towards the end of the year, I'll be dropping some international collabos that I cannot announce now.
I will be waiting. At least we know we get the exclusive. and one of this guy, the producer of this show, he loves sharpshooter like a problem.
I think he's a sharpshooter.
Why are you talking about him or you? Or both of you?
All of us. You inclusive.
Thank you, man. Chozen has been on an interview on Budo Chuji. Any last words you want to tell the people?
Yeah, I want to tell my fans that thank you, honestly. Thank you for loving me. I'll be honest with you. It's not easy to stand in this game for quite this long like I've been here without a big label behind you. But it's all possible because of the love of the people. They supported me from my first song. They gave me their money. I invested it back. And they are still giving me. So I can't thank them enough. And I promise them more good music as always. Thank you, Mbu.ug, Chozen Blood.
Yeah, so that's been Chozen Blood for you. He says he has new projects coming. Just keep it locked on Mbu.ug. We'll be dropping every information you need. On the website, you can also go on YouTube, you can go to Facebook, Twitter. There's always updates every minute. So keep following Mbu.ug. We have you at heart, and we'll always give you the entertainment news that you like. So follow us everywhere. And this has been Josh Ruby with Chozen Blood. See you next time.
We out.